This is Pat with Beard Philosophy. Excuse me. I just want to speak to you guys today, just for a brief moment. I know we do a lot of talking here and there, or I do a lot of talking here and there, about beard products and beard things that you can do for your beard and what you can put in it and how you can train it, how you can brush it, how you can comb it. All these things from the outside that you can do. Um, Excuse me. Of course, we talk a lot about things that you can do in order to exercise your beard and all these different other things. These external things. But I just want to lead you guys down a road that'll have you to, just really grow successful. Grow a healthy self-image of oneself. With all the talk that we do about all those other things, the biggest thing you know that I've studied that you can do, that you can perform in order to really you know flourish, to just be all that it is that you truly want to be, you know is to create a healthy self-image. Write down what it is that you want to be, what you want to achieve, the kind of life you want to live. Write it down on paper. Just write exactly how you would want to see yourself, the things that you would like to be able to do in life. If for me, it's like, I want to be able to travel whenever I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to, you know, be on one accord and be on one accord, be, faith based, have, faith in common, be fully joyful and, self-sustainable, not a poverty mindset or a poverty pocket set. I want to have, the same faith-based belief systems as my wife. I want to be able to, um, be able to have what it is I need in order to create, be able to provide opportunities for others to be able to create, to be able to be globally involved in a community. You know, um, I envision, I envision myself and my wife and my family and kids, living like a first family. Almost like, president of the United States. Being able to make change, being able to have affluence and those types of things. Being able to, have control over my spending habits, and to be able to be mentally strong and emotionally strong and physically strong and, physically healthy, and you know to be on one accord with my wife, with, exercising and eating habits, and be able to have plants that we can grow, and those types of things. I think that those things are really important, you know as far as, philosophy beard. We can talk a lot about what to, do on the outside and things like that, but I feel like, writing down our self image and, uh reprogramming our self image, into something that we actually want, because that which you think about, or those thoughts that, limiting thought belief. You might see something or see an ideal lifestyle and not necessarily be able to accept that that's something that actually you can have. And I think that it's something that you can have. I think that, once you have an idea of what your self-image is that you want to create, or that you want to become, or the type of person you want to become, then it's easy to think about what thoughts you're not going to think about, what thoughts you're not going to entertain, what thoughts you're not going to allow to enter into your mind, because you do have the ability to be inductive in your reasoning, meaning think about, throwing out certain thoughts. Just because you have a thought doesn't mean that you have to think it. You don't have to accept it, because the sum of the thoughts that you think about, the sum of the thoughts that you think about and the sum of the thoughts that you accept become your self-image. Therefore, you inevitably will see in this visual world the sum of the thoughts that you accept. If you see something, you say, I can't afford that, then if the plane that you see in your world around you, or the life around you that you see, is very limiting and very depressing, then it's, like I said, it's a sum of those depressive thoughts that you've allowed yourself to accept. And you don't have to accept those thoughts. All you have to do is accept what it is that you want to accept, and choose a self-image that you want to live and is worth living. And so, when I speak about those things, I think that I almost believe that I'm almost leading myself to believe that this life that you want to live, or this picture of the self-image that you want to have, it'll bring some type of peace of mind to your beard. If you want to have a really, really long beard, then imagine that very long, healthy, fulfilled beard as being, a very healthy, excuse me, phone's ringing, but I believe that very healthy, fulfilled lifestyle of the things that you want to be able to do and the life that you want to be able to live are all the same things as this beard. If you want this beard to be very long, fulfilled, and very, very whatever it is this your definition of the kind of beard that you want to have, then I think that you should go ahead and define that. Go ahead and decide on the beard that you want. If you want it really, really long and thin on the sides right here, not thin, but I mean, just not wide. If you want it thin and long, or if you want it wide and big, or you want it wide and short, or, no mustache and just wide, then think of that picture. But more than thinking about that picture, I want you to define that picture. Once you define that picture, it's defined. It's like Webster's dictionary, or a dictionary. You look up the word, and the words are already defined. Define what it is you want. Define the life you want to live. Define the self-image that you have for yourself. And then the thoughts that don't support that definition, get rid of them. Don't think of them. Don't think about them. Ignore them when they're around you. If they're around you too much, get a new environment. And fully immerse yourself in just grow the ideas that fulfill the self-image that you want to fulfill. At that point of fulfilling that self-image, it's a matter of time before those thought patterns create the self-image that you want to see. And that'll set a peace of mind to what it is you want to become, because you will inevitably become it, because you've defined it. You think about it. You think about it day and night. And that's it, my friends. Peace.